Red Lake was such a passion of mine, understanding the history there, how the discovery was made. And when I had looked at the Dryden Gold property, I thought, wow, there are so many similarities here, like geometry wise. It falls really well into my background because we have all of the right ingredients here. And when you look at some of our slides show the results kind of from top to bottom of this property, there is some screaming high grade and it's really all over. No one spent the time to systematically put that together. Some of the problems that explorers face, especially in Canada, is that there's really no way to get to your target. We fly airborne geophysics, and it can give you a really good idea of what's going on under the surface. You can start to see the geometries of folds and faults, but if you can't drive to them, or it's going to be helicopter bound, you really start to get very, very expensive, and it makes it challenging to make discoveries. When we actually have fairly good exposure, the rocks have been silicified, and so they actually stick up above the ground and give us some exposure. We're doing our drill campaigns, and really our brownfields opportunity is an area we call the Gold Rock Camp. There were a few historic mines there, but very shallow. Really at the turn of the century again. It's a ghost town when you go in there. You can actually see rock buildings of the old mills. It's really cool. This is very exciting because we're starting to see some significant widths to the high grade and starting to reproduce that over and over. So we've had about 3 holes that have hit over 100 gram meters on Ellora. So to me, that's starting to say like, hey, we have something significant. We're able to kind of reproduce this. And that gets me excited. Having worked at a mine and in exploration in my career, we want to find something that you can actually get some consistency on. Our real goal here has been to understand the controls of high grade so that we can start to predict where these high grade zones are, find more of them, and make something significant here in the Gold Rock Camp.
Is there more areas on the property, though, that will be looked at going forward?
I'm very, very excited about our regional potential as well. What we've been learning at the Gold Rock Camp, where we had the most data, is that there's 2 different age structures and their interactions can be really good traps and important for gold. We focused our very, very first exploration program before we were even a publicly traded company, just kind of getting out and getting boots on the ground to the entire property. Now, I've walked parts of all 70,000 hectares, and we've actually been to all of it. So it's pretty impressive. I'm really excited about the Hinman property. We had 3 samples over 10 grams in one location last year that was just off the side of the road. So we deployed a big mapping campaign this year. We also did the desk work to use the geophysics to show us very similar anomalies, just like that one that we found sort of by accident doing our recon. I can't wait to get all of those results back. I think that'll be coming soon. I really feel that's a great place for us to keep working.